Hi there, it's Galen, design team member with Unity Stamp Company. Today I have a pastel card and I'm showing how to create a soft border edge to your card front. And I'm also sharing a little bit of Copic coloring as well. And so this is using Unity Stamps. One kit is called Hang In There, and it's this beautiful sign. It has also lovely sentiments to go inside there, and also little icons like extra flowers and the arrow. And so I threw in a few of the extra icons in there in this sign as well. So you stamp, in this case, with Copic friendly ink or ink for use with your markers of choice. And so I have tiny little butterfly die cuts. I have washi tape, distress oxide ink, and that is in worn lipstick. I'm using a blending brush and assorted pastel Copic markers. And so to begin, I decided to go ahead, before I do the border trim, I decided to go ahead and color in this wooden sign. Now I decided to make a more of a gray rustic sign instead of brown. And so I go in with the darkest color and just do swipey motions from the outside in, just over and over and over. And then I come in with a little bit of a lighter color of that gray and wisp it some more, just wisping from the outside in. And then I come in with a lighter gray to fill in the middle area. So I wanted the outside edges to be worn a little and distressed looking, so I kept them darker on the outside, near where the creases are in the stamping. And so I go over again just to blend it more. I go in with the lightest color to blend all of that together. So with Copics, it's all about layering. Just layer your colors up. There is a zero marker that you could use to lighten some of the shades that appear darker for you. And I use that sometimes too. I didn't use the zero blender pen today though. So I just kept with the layers of different colors. And on the flowers, I'm using 3 different shades of pink, light to dark and light again. And sometimes I start with dark and then light. And the same with the leaves. I decided to use a turquoise green for the leaves this time. I have a turquoise cardstock panel that I'm going to frame this with, and so I wanted the coloring to match. It's up to you how you like to do it. The stamp is so pretty and detailed. You can just stamp it on like a colored cardstock without any coloring, and it works just beautifully. And so I'm using washi tape because it's a very light tack tape, and it's not going to take the paper off of my stamp panel there. And so I cover just like 1/4 of an inch of that base stamping card base background, and I cover just the edges, and I lightly go over it with Distress Oxide ink blending using a blending brush, very lightly. I wanted the lightest color to be on the paper, and so I just blot off the darker shade at the top there, and I want to use a very, very light pink. And so you peel away that washi tape, and it reveals a nice pink shading around that wooden frame, and you see the white edge there is left over from where the washi tape masked off the color. And I like to do that a lot. I love that white edge, especially since it was a scalloped in the die cut. It has a scalloped edge, and I wanted that to show through to the teal background. And so then I added a little bit of twine, layered those layers up, and there you go. The only extra thing I did was add white adhesive gems to the butterflies. I hope you like this. Thanks so much for watching. Please take a moment to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Have a great day.